How do you know where to put the top of the fibs? I feel like I missed something. Like, say we didn't know the high price went yet. Yeah, you did miss it, Sanjay. Let me say it again. Right? Let's say it again. We can't see all of this over here, right? This is just for my field projection technique that I oopsed up on one day, right? I oopsed up on this one day because I was like, hey, if the market consolidates at equilibrium, if I see it start to consolidate, it makes sense for me to go to the high of that price leg where it's consolidating it, or the low of that price leg where it's consolidating it, and just run the fibs up until my 50% gets to that consolidation, and that will give me a good estimate of where the market's trying to go. So we get our fibs, our Fibonacci's, right? And see, this is the run up. This is, you can use this low or that low because it's inside consolidation. But since this low right here is right next to that one and it starts to go up there, let's just use this one. Right? So we click on there. Let me pause this here for a second so I can unlock this snap. Right? So then once you get the low or high, depending on which way it's going, right? You run the fib, just keep pushing the fib up. I got to squanch this. Let me squanch this down. Right? Right. You keep, now we can't see those candles. You keep pushing the fib up, and it's on you to decide where you want to put the 50% line on this consolidation. Right? What I try to do, I try to pick a spot where, like, if we got a big candle in there that's taking up like the full range, I try to go to the mean threshold of that candle. Or if we got something that looks like a definite order block that we are, like you say, we already left this consolidation and we got a definite order block, I try to go to like the open or the close of the order block, depending on if it's up or down. But we ain't, you know, we gonna act like we don't know hindsight that this is the order block. So in this case, I'll just come and try to split this big green candle, because this big green candle go from the low, that's like one of the lowest bodies, all the way up to one of the highest bodies. So I'm just going to split that big green candle right there with the 50% line. And then once I do that right there, I'm just going to put it there. Let's just say right there. Let's just use the high of this candle right here to give us some, you know, some eyeballing, right? Sit it on the high of that candle right there. And once I sit it there, now I can say, okay, the market will likely go up to 40.24.94, right? As a trader, I know this white line right here is my daily high. This is my buy side rest up here. Now that gives me a target to shoot for, right? If I see an opportunity to get long, this going to be my target at this high at 40.21.75. My target going to be 40.21, or just say 40.21 even. Right? Because I'm not going to try to go all 40.21 even is going to be my target, right? Because that's the high, and I expect it to take out that buy side. That's my target, right? But you put the fib, you run it from the low or the high, and then you put the 50% in the consolidation. I told you how I like to do it. You could just go and just try to split the whole consolidation. I told you the things I like to look for, and then that'll give you a good projection of where the market may go. And I just thought that up one day while we was on live. If you would have been in class, Sanjay, you would know this. But I thought it up one day while we was on live. I was like, hey, let's try this. And it's been hitting. It's been working. Shout out to gang members who've been letting me know, like, hey, Tim, that's been hitting. I appreciate you. You're welcome.